Alright, what's up guys? So in this video, I want to talk about a simple topic for those who are new to credit. So what is a CPN? CPNs are basically a synthetic version of your social security number. People use CPNs to hide their identity. They use it to pretty much defraud banks, get money from the banks, get credit cards. They cash out credit cards. Basically, rack up as much money as possible. They burn out the CPN profile, and they rinse and repeat. So many people use CPNs to get cars. They use it to get properties, multiple credit cards, apartments, mainly for loans, because people can get six-figure loans using CPNs. People build businesses using CPNs. CPN's been around for a while. So if you guys have bad credit, CPNs are really good to use to get loans and stuff. But a CPN needs to be built up like your own credit profile. Your own credit profile, you will have trade lines. Trade lines are basically credit accounts that are reported from your banks and lenders stating that you paid off a certain amount. You're paying basically monthly payments, and that will basically build up your credit history. And the history is important for the lenders to approve you to get these big loans. The longer the history, the better. The longer the history, the more they will offer you. For example, if you apply for a credit card for $5,000, you build up for a whole year, that $5,000, they can increase it up to $30,000 within a year. And that's if you pay everything on time. So a CPN is very useful, okay? You can actually use a CPN under your name and your social. So if you use both CPNs and your social, you're basically making more money. You will have more credit. You're doubling your assets pretty much. So your CPN can be under your name. It can be created easily, or you do have companies that offer CPNs that they can actually make it for you, but it's actually cheaper if you make it yourself and build it up. But you can add trade lines. You can Google trade lines. Trade lines are really easy to get, guys. Everyone's selling trade lines. You can Google trade lines, but make sure they're primary trade lines, because primary trade lines is what you need. Authorized users do not really work for getting approved, but they do work to boost your credit score temporarily. But I highly recommend you don't add authorized users if you're trying to get approved. So right here I have a CPN creator tool. It's called ssncheck.org. So what you're gonna do is basically put in some random numbers. If you want one that matches your state, the first three numbers will have to match your state. And the middle numbers is basically matching the age. So if you're born in the 90s, for example, it will have to match the year. So this could actually take a while to do, but it's worth it. But some profiles, the address doesn't have to match the state, so you can actually just put random numbers on there. So this one is valid. So this SSN is already linked to an actual profile. So if you guys keep randomizing the numbers, eventually you'll find one that isn't taken. So this is the process of how you get a CPN number. Yeah, so this one's invalid. So you can actually use this number and build it up. So the CPN will have to have the full name, date of birth, street address. So the street address has to be something that is not linked to you, somewhere you can get access to the mail. So you can use a PO box, virtual address, whatever you can get your hands on. And of course, you would need your get a phone number, a burner phone number, and a Gmail account or a Yahoo account. You basically have to get all that info into the system. So the system is what the credit reports are registered in. So the more info you get into public records is basically what will establish your credit profile. Without public records, your profile will not exist. So to get in there, all you have to do is apply for reward sites, store accounts, etc. So the more the better. I highly recommend you do at least 30 to 50. If you do 100 accounts, then you're definitely in there. And it takes about a week to sit. So do it for a week. After that, apply for a Credit Karma account. But you can literally use any credit monitoring app. You can use ScoreSense, Experian, CreditWise to monitor your credit. So after that, the next step is to add trade lines. You guys can visit the links below to get trade lines. And once the trade lines report within a month time or faster, you can go ahead and use that info, apply for the loan. The loans you will have, you will need documents, but you can always make the documents yourself or find someone to make it for you. But if you do buy a CPN right off the bat, it should come with the documents. Credit cards, you don't need documents. You just use the CPN info and apply, but make sure your credit score is high. And the trade lines I recommend will be primary trade lines, all trade lines, or anything that's like a bulk. You can get like a bulk package from certain sites where it has about 5 to 10 cards, and the limit's around $100,000, 5 years, this and that. But yeah, you guys can check out the links below. Hopefully you guys found an understanding about CPN numbers. CPN numbers are actually helpful for you to get credit cards and loans. So thanks for watching, guys.